How you been, Mike?
I've been doing all right. It's
yeah?
Saturday.
You still winning?
I think I'm still winning.
Good shit, because I only want to surround myself by winners. If you ain't fucking winning, get the fuck out. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait. Get the fuck out of your own house. You fucking loser. Nah, definitely been kicking ass, winning lately.
Hell yeah, dude. Good shit.
Life stuff.
Good crap, you know. My biggest struggle in life is not cussing, so it is tough. I agree.
If that's your biggest struggle, Holmes, you're doing pretty good.
I know, right? Actually, it's all a perspective game. I could have bigger struggles, but why you bitching about that petty shit? You know, what?
That's
petty.
Yeah. That's a peso holding $1 thought right there.
You know what I'm saying? So let's get this smokes rolling and roll that intro. Music. Should I make a new song? No, I'm not gonna make a new song.
Roll the intro.
Get the smokes. Get the smokes. Come and kick it with me and Mikey once a week on this podcast, getting hyphy. Getting the smokes. No, I don't think I want to. Not that I want to. I don't think I have the time to. I'm going to keep this. Like I said on the last episode, I think every intro song is going to stay at least for a month. So at least for 4 episodes. And this one's only been on for 2. This will be the 3rd one when we play it. Or we've already played it. Did we play it already? Or is this before? Or am I still talking? Did we roll it yet?
Is it still playing?
Is it still playing?
I think I hear it.
Oh, no. There it is. That's cool. There it is. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Hold on. What's that sound?
Why did you
What?
leave?
It's just funny.
No, I
Where
didn't.
did you go? I love you.
No. Hopefully, I'll add in post editing like some responses to that to make it seem funny. But you will know that now because if I do that, then I've already done it by the time you're listening to this. Not you, Mike, but you know the other people that might be listening to this. Might be listening to this. Woo, ha! All right. So, oh yeah. Didn't even read off the topics. Oh yeah, we did actually. This is still the beginning, yeah.
Well, right now you're supposed to just you might even be early. You probably still have like a minute before you have to read the
Oh
topics.
yeah, I can ramble on. Okay, guys, check this out. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not gonna. All right, so the topics on Get This. This is the Get the Smoke podcast. If you're new to this podcast, go watch it on the YouTube channel if you want to see our faces. And we'll
Just go get the smokes. If you got some, go get more.
And go get some smokes. This is a weekly podcast me and Mike have been doing for 15 weeks straight. This is the 15th episode.
Hell yeah.
And, you know, we just get hella high and talk about ideas and get retarded as fuck, dude. Last time I said retarded, you got disappointed. I shouldn't say that word. It's just like cussing. Oh, my God. I should slap myself right now. All right, Mikey, I'm going to do it. We're talking about this is next level patting yourself. Not only do you have to pat yourself on the back, you also gotta slap yourself on the face sometimes too.
I like it.
Okay. I'm afraid. Don't do that. All right. So where was I going with that? Oh yes, this is the 15th episode of Get the Smokes. And these are the topics that are going to be going on in this episode. First, we're going to be talking about the recent moon base that they're going to be building within the next 5 years, 4.5 years. That's going to make happening, supposedly. We'll see.
Dude,
how
I want to hear people's thoughts on that.
Yeah, me too. Next topic is about problem solving. And then I'm going to talk about my 5K story. I think I want to talk about that. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. These topics are being read before we actually discuss them, and we've actually this might be a new part of the format, maybe because it's interesting the topics we're going to skip because about in every few episodes there's topics we write down but we skip, but usually we go over all of them, so it's going to be funny if we skip any of them. You will know now. All right, next topic.
You'll never know.
The next topic is going to be about sneaking out at night. I have a story on that. I thought you wrote something about tree houses. Okay, boom, tree houses. It was right there. We're gonna retouch on a few episodes we talked about tree houses. We want to keep talking about it until we actually make it happen.
Well, I mean, we need to start getting a plan together.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, if we keep talking about it, it'll actually be more likely to happen. So I think that's a good thing that we're talking about it now, especially on the Get the Smokes podcast, where the idea was first introduced, anyways. Okay, so the last topic we have written down is brainstorming about brainstorming. We really want to brainstorm about how brainstorming works and get down into the deep thoughts about. We just want to brainstorm about what brainstorming is. You know, we're just gonna do it live here on this podcast. Get the Smokes, and that's the last topic we have written down. We might keep it going longer than that, and I think next episode we're gonna try experimenting with no topics and just fucking riff and riff back and forth. And here we go. First topic. Whoa, bro. We on the moon. We didn't smoke yet. How'd we get so high? Bro. What are you doing over there?
I'm rolling the smokes from last week because I forgot the smokes this week.
You forgot the smokes. Maybe that's why they sent us to the moon, man. I'm the moon man.
How you gonna get smokes on the moon?
We're gonna create dust and smoke moon dust.
That's not a good idea.
Yeah, it'd probably hurt our lungs, but who gives a fuck?
Take your helmet off.
Take it off! Take it off, you little bitch!
The sensation you get when you take your helmet off.
Oh my god, dude. You haven't even been recording.
Ow.
Or have I just been talking for that much and you weren't talking? Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, probably because I was trying to
I
roll
would be
this
in the
real
moon,
quick.
man. All right, done with that voice.
So yeah, the moon base.
Moon base. Okay.
Moon.
I just found out about a week or two ago when NASA's YouTube channel released that they were actually had ambitions to go in a very short, like their ambitions, like the video was like 6 minutes long, but their ambitions was to get there in a short amount of time and make it happen as fast as possible. And I actually think 2024 is actually really fucking fast. That's 5 years to make it happen. They're gonna build like a little gateway that's gonna be an entryway. It can fluctuate between the moon's orbit and Earth's orbit, so it can fucking just shift back and forth, which that's actually super important. We need that because right now, currently, they didn't even say this in the video, by the way, I just thought of it while I'm thinking. Right now, currently, every 2 years the orbit of the moon and the orbit of Mars is what I'm getting at is, okay, never mind, I got ahead of myself. I forgot. This thing only shifts between the orbit and the moon and Earth, which is good for travel between and transporting shit in the sky. I almost missed the target. For some reason in my head, while I was talking, I got a little bit excited, and for some reason in my head, I was imagining this gateway being in between the Earth and Mars, which is a lot. Like, the moon's really fucking far away, but Mars is a lot fucking far away.
So I don't even know how many days it takes to get to Mars.
That's what I was about to break down.
How many days does it take to get to the moon?
Okay, the moon stays, it does do an elliptical thing, but for the most part, it stays relatively close compared to Mars. Okay, Mars, at its closest point to Earth, that's what I was saying, like the orbits are different, and at its closest point to Earth, when it's right here, it takes 6 months to get there, and that happens only every 2 years. That's what I was getting at.
So when
so every 2 years,
wait,
Mars
how many?
So if we wanted to get to Mars over here, like between the not 2 years part, it would take more than fucking 6 months to get there.
So it only takes 6 months.
When it only takes 6 months when it's at its optimal.
When it's at its closest point to the Earth.
When it's at its closest point to the Earth, that only happens every 2 years.
So we have to make sure we're ready and launch off.
We have to know when that is, and exactly. But there might be better ways to go about it. I don't know though.
Maybe in 5 years, maybe they have something figured out.
Having a fucking moon base will help us develop the technology to fucking figure it out.
Okay,
for sure.
They're saying it takes 6 months to transport what? One rocket,
however much they want.
A couple people. I mean, like how much
whatever.
weight? How much weight?
Well, that's however much money people want to spend. Honestly, you can send as many rockets as you want if you have the money for it, but it costs a lot.
So people are like, Okay. So I'm totally
So how much
against
weight is
moving to the
relatively
moon.
realistic? You know, in a manner of terms, I don't know, like a small crew, like motherfuckers coming from fucking Europe to North America. Coming
Okay, well
in
let's say okay,
style.
they're ready to go to the moon. All right, well everyone could go to the moon if you're on this list,
And the moon's a lot closer than Mars, by the way.
and on top of that, well, we don't have room for everyone's shit, so you know, everyone has to leave everything behind. We'll give you outfits and stuff when you get there.
You have to sacrifice a lot of things. If you're going to a moon
we'll tell
base,
you when to wake up.
but
We'll tell you when to
the
go
thing about
sleep.
the moon
We'll tell you
base-
when to come to our cafeteria and eat.
Well, that's kind of how it is. But I mean,
Like, who the hell wants that?
Some people do because they're experiencing like they're in an environment where people are all on the same page.
Humans don't like to be told what to do.
Some do.
They barely manage to obey the
But
rules
they're not
here.
doing that. They feel like they're doing it on their own. So they're under the impression that they're doing it on their own. So there you go.
I don't know. I don't think repetitive.
But no, this is what I'm getting at. It's not a Mars base. This is what I want to break down before you go any further in your thought. It's not a Mars base. It's a moon base. It's a lot closer, and there can be other shit, a bunch of options up there. Yes, it'll be hard to get there, but it's hard to get shit to fucking Oreos cost $15 in a place called something Alaska. I'm trying to think of it. Burrow, Alaska, something like that.
I think you're saying it right.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, though.
It costs $15 for anything, like, you know, basic shit that we spend like $3 on because how much it costs to transport the shit up there.
Well,
like
yeah.
it's gonna probably cost $30 for Oreos on on the moon. But people ambitious enough and studying enough, there's a lot of awesome resources on the moon.
What jobs are up there?
There's a lot of resources on the moon. They were talking about that in the video. Like we had,
Did we watch the whole video?
there's some interesting shit. And there's even water up there, so that's where they'll be getting their shit, their water.
You know, I should really be, I'm encouraging humans to go to the moon. Like,
Yeah.
the more, like, is there any way I can help to ship these motherfuckers out of here?
By talking about it. I don't know.
I mean, if
I'll go.
There's water up there, I guess, supposedly, maybe.
Crenshaw, we're doing an episode on the moon in fucking 20, 30 years. I'm fucking telling you, bro.
No. You're gonna have to fly all the way back down here.
We're gonna do an episode on the moon. I'm gonna convince you. I have 30 years to do it, so I'm pretty confident in it.
I'd be like, I haven't worked in the last 25 years because everyone left. I just been chilling.
But no, it'll be a very small niche amount of people that will do that. But that's how things happen. It'll be the start of a revolution. But here we go to the next topic is problem solving.
I think that might have been a topic before. Anyways, the importance of it is pretty important, and I think problem solving is something. I mean, we discuss a lot of things, and we break down a lot of things, and problem solving.
They've even
I think
got
it's
it on a
pretty-
scale, like problem solving skills. Like that's a measured thing in academia.
How do you measure someone's problem solving skills?
How quick, speed, creativity, which by that I mean like the different ways they go about it in unique different ways.
Different point of views.
Ability to comprehend fast. So speed, speed I guess is how you.
What, brain speed?
There's
Brain
more
speed?
than speed though. I mean, there's more metrics to that.
It's like
Speed doesn't necessarily mean, because Einstein would think for fucking days on shit, and it didn't matter about his speed, even though he was talking about some really fast things.
And didn't Einstein only sleep like 45 minutes at a time?
He took naps and shit.
How long did
I don't
he
know
live?
much about that.
How long did
That was Edison. That was Edison, not Einstein.
Right? Dude, watch out for my computer.
Right? Did you see how quick that made that mark? Quick that made that mark. Oh yeah,
Okay,
yes, sir.
so-
Problem solving, sir. I don't know. Sometimes I'm slow at it, but I think I can solve more problems than most people because I'm more determined than most people to even want to even solve problems. But what is determination? I don't know. I just have a secret drive. Not a secret drive, a fucking deep drive.
So I think my problem solving skills are pretty high. I think I could solve problems on different levels using, in different fields.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm pretty good at problem solving.
Yeah, I guess when it comes to computer softwares, I'm good at problem solving. I can really snap on the things real quick
because you already know how things operate.
Yeah, I think so. And I guess it would be like within your operating realm where your problem solving skills thrive.
So a good skill to have is observing, or maybe even knowing what tools are around you, or observing.
You can't know everything.
What you can. Well, yeah, but what you can do
can specialize,
to
though.
start to problem solve is observe what's around you that you could use. You know what I'm saying?
Understanding like practicalities and shit, like understanding engineering basics will help you learn a bunch of other things about life. Understanding physics will help you have a basic understanding of other things. It basically gives you unlocks access to different fucking
ways,
different fucking levels in the game, dude, of life.
Whoa.
And how you access this problem solving.
Pay attention in school.
Not school, just fucking school yourself every day. School's not for fucking
nice.
Yeah, dude. It's school's all about
school
you.
Yourself every day.
It's about you.
I'm local about that.
All right, next topic. 5K story. Yesterday I ran a 5K for the first time. I mean, I don't know how significant that is. That's just running 3 miles.
I've been alive for 27 years. I've never ran a 5K.
Yeah, I'd never ran 3 miles straight before, but on the 2 days before that, I did run 2 miles straight before, and I was like, okay, I got this. But it was interesting. I want to talk about. I don't want to talk about just that. I don't want to talk about the distance. I want to talk about the experience. Like running with at least 100 people around you at all times, like is a very interesting.
How
feeling.
many people did you say? 1,200 or
17. There were 1,700 people running at the Arrowhead Stadium. It was pretty brutal. Oh yeah, I wanted to explain the course. There were some endurance things that were going on that I didn't even.
You trained for this.
I'd been training for the past 3 weeks for it. I wasn't training for it. I didn't even know about it for like a couple days from now. But I've been training for the past 3 weeks, just running every day because I quit caffeine. And that's like that. Not just that.
I mean, you've been like doing jogging for like a long time.
Yeah, but I mean, now I'm consistent with it. I'm running at least a mile every day and getting better and better at it. I'm
timing yourself and like.
And I see this is only 3 weeks now, and I can't wait till it's 6 weeks, and I can't wait till it's 6 weeks. 6 weeks is 12 weeks. I have more higher, deeper perspective than I've had ever before, I think. But outside of that, it was interesting. Back to the story of the 5K story. I mean, it was interesting. I didn't even realize it. For the past 3 weeks, running just a mile, I've kind of toned out the cramps. And it's interesting, they don't get there. And there's
how much
also,
water
it's
you
not
can
just
drink
cramps
too.
when you're running for more than 2 minutes straight. Like there's certain things that happen to your extremities. Extremities meaning like arms and chest. Like sometimes I feel like a tense feeling that I feel in my back. Sometimes that I feel when I drink too. Actually, it's a tense feeling, and I feel it, and it pushes through. And sometimes your inner arm, upper arm, like right here, like it feels weird while you're running. And like sometimes it's just your knee that's aching you. But what was interesting was while I was 2 miles into this run, it was a side cramp that started getting me. Like when I was in the 5K, it was a side cramp that was getting me, and I was like, okay, fuck this side cramp. It's only a little bit of pain. I don't care. I take cold showers in the morning. But
that's right.
But okay, so I was like, only a little bit of pain, but I kept running with it for at least like for at least like 5 minutes. But like 3 minutes into it, I was like, oh shit, this shit's getting like fucking bad, because I ran for five more minutes, and that like after about 5 minutes, I was like, okay, I actually have to stop. So I stopped. I didn't stop. I just walked. And like after I walked, it instantly relieved it. I was like, okay, that was
because you let all the pressure off of it.
Well, it was cool. How I was able to maintain for like those first 5 minutes. I was running. I wish I could demonstrate it right now. While I was running with a crouch, I was kind of crouched, but I was like tensing my muscles and like holding my muscles tight. fucking.
Is that like a technique you picked up over jogging?
No, I just figured it out right then, right there.
Like all of a sudden you're like, I've been practicing.
No, because I didn't want to stop. Because I was looking at the people around me. I was like, there's 100 people around me. I want to finish this at a great pace.
There's
My goal, it wasn't just other people around me. I had a goal before I went there. My goal was to run the whole fucking 3 miles without stopping, and I hadn't done that before. But that was my big goal. But I still accomplished a fast ass time. And did a really good job, I think. So I still accomplished the goal last night.
And we're talking in how many minutes?
Exactly. 26 minutes. It's
under 30 minutes.
2 miles, 3.1 miles, something like that. But one thing I wanted to say for this story right now was I've been wanting to say it the whole time, but I haven't said it. It was noticing for this run for the first time. I didn't even notice until I was like about 2 miles in that my breath was because I noticed actually about 1.5 miles in. I noticed you can hear other people's breaths when you're around you. You can also hear fucking everything around you. It's fucking you're super aware of your surroundings because there's a bunch of people around you too. You gotta fucking like navigate. But
man, you're like jogging around.
I could hear people breathing. No, I was keeping my own pace. I wasn't even worried. A lot of people were passing me, but I didn't notice it. Like some people, a lot of those people were ones that would stop, and I didn't even notice it when I would pass them again. But then like about 4 or 5 minutes later, I'd notice them passing me again, and I didn't even know that they got behind me, and I was just keeping my own pace.
It's like they already ran a lap.
No, they didn't already run a lap.
I know.
Because it's just one long thing. But my main thing that I wanted to say was hearing the people's breathing for the first time. Like I didn't even notice it until a little bit in. But my breathing was calm the entire fucking race. I did not breathe heavy at all the entire fucking thing. Like okay, there was a little part when I was like 2.5 in. I started to catch myself, and I was like, but I don't need to. And like my breath was, and I noticed when we were like about to enter into the stadium, some people were slowing down, and then I was like, why are they slowing down? There's fucking drums beating down there. Like they had drums beating, dude.
At the end of the 3 miles or whatever.
No, right before you got into the stadium. This is what I did.
At the beginning,
this is why people slowed down. I didn't know it. Right before you went into the stadium, you go in right where that spiral is. 6. I didn't even know we were doing that, dude. I was like, oh, I'm about to fucking finish because the drums are right here. I was like, oh, fuck. We gotta fucking keep running upwards on an incline that's like fucking, I don't know, what kind of grade is that? A fucking 10? A fucking, no.
It's pretty steep.
And you're walking, it's a spiral all the way up to the top fucking thing. And I kept running through that one. I was fucking, I didn't let it slow me down. Fucking, I was like, fuck it. And
even better.
I was like,
but yeah. So did you hear the drums all the way up the spiral?
When you're coming around like 1.5 miles, you start hearing the drums, but you don't know where they're coming from. But then when you get really close, you know where they're coming from.
It's like you can't hear it, but you know it's for me.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was dope. I recorded actually. I was holding my camera with like 2 fingers out like that, and 2 like that, and I was holding it right here. And it was fucking, I don't know how the footage came out, but I did record half. So
yeah, 1,700 people. And what place did you come in?
200. I mean,
I know it doesn't matter, but
200 and like I'm gonna say 30 something. I don't remember, but I think it was in the lower 50. 200 and lower. I mean,
that's pretty awesome. I mean,
I know I've never even fucking ran, but it was the things that happened that came up during, and. See, it was just a fun experience, I think.
So when you first started running, you were breathing hard. So
no, not at all.
No. I'm talking about when you first started jogging. How'd you control your breath? Did you just time
I didn't notice it.
Just naturally.
I've been doing it every day for 3 weeks.
Nice. Not keeping track of anything, just making sure you do it, and boom.
Every day you do something repetitively, like the way I've been for 3 weeks. Certain things come naturally, and that's actually what like
natural instincts.
Any skilled person does. Because the more natural it is, the less you have to think about it, the faster you can go, the more precise you can be, and the more innovative you can be. And
I mean, I'm pretty good at running, and I can run a long distance. I don't think I've ever done a 5K, but we used to have to run for punishment. So
we should get.
I don't run now.
We should find a marathon. I think Sean, if you're listening to this, I don't know if you listen to the Get the Smoke podcast. I know you wanted to get on it. Jake, I know you wanted to get on a marathon. Nick, if you're listening to this, next time we have a fucking marathon, let's all fucking go, dude. That would be dope.
I'm down.
Fucking. And it would be a good reason to train too, to get your cardio up. You know, like being able to run for a long distance might be a proven skill. Like just how you can build houses, I can run distances.
I mean, I can run distance.
If there's a cop behind me.
But I won't be. But I won't be. You know, in control of my breath like you would be. I'd be dying.
Yeah,
With
I
a
didn't even know.
cramp, I'd be dying.
No, those cramps. That's the crazy part. I didn't have a cramp for like the first 2 miles,
And
dude.
that's pretty good.
And I didn't even expect that. Like my whole
kept the
body
same
was
pace?
ready.
You kept the same pace?
My brain was like, don't cramp up. I don't know. I kept the same pace for the most part.
Running so hard on your joints.
Is it?
Yeah,
Is it?
it's brutal.
Okay, but you know what's harder on your joints?
Them weakening because you don't run.
Yeah, exactly. You actually,
You're fat.
the more you run, the stronger your bones become too. And the brain neurogenesis. Okay, let's go. Move next topic.
Yeah, 5K. Nice.
That's cool. I didn't even expect that topic or that story to come out as long as it did. Wow. All right.
The stuff you learn. So I'm digging the shirt. Did you cut the sleeves off?
Is that say stuff you learn? Oh yeah, I did that 2 years ago. Cut it off.
Nice. It's like a cut up button up.
And it's a Hawaiian shirt too. Hawaiian shirt cut up. Oh, dude, check it out, dude. We got a timer, bro. Oh, that's nice, dude. That's gnarly. Usually it takes a whole day.
Progress.
Progress. I do want to quit drinking, and I might quit drinking after this episode. Oh, I fucked it up. I went from this morning knowing that I wasn't going to drink again, and then not drinking for sure after this, and now I'm at a might.
Well,
it's probably because I'm drinking.
cheers to that.
All right.
But yeah, I think
I think it could really it'd
I
be
think
beneficial.
I'll stop drinking and I mean
I think it's as important.
lay out for a while.
Let's actually do it, dude. Fuck. Like, should we commit to it on this podcast right now?
Yeah. I only
No
have
more
like a
drinking
couple
after this?
I only have like a couple
And
beers
this one
left.
too?
Yeah, like I said, I only have like a couple left, so
No, for sure. I think it's just as important as the getting adequate amount of sleep, whether you think it's 8 or 7, or 6. But getting adequate amount of sleep, exercising every day, and getting the right amount of diet, which I did eat a lot of not bad shit today. I ate chips and tamales.
oh man, I'm loving the season right now, dude. Every time I walk into a grocery store, I just go straight to the fruit.
Nice.
And I just snack on fruit all day, dude.
At the grocery store, bro?
Yep, before I even buy it, so the weight's less.
Take a fucking pound, bro. All right, sneaking out at night. That was another story. I'm not going to get into another story. I just want to okay, I'll sum it down. I'll paraphrase it into about 5 sentences, maybe 10. I just want to let the world know that just like you see, I don't know if we got it from a cartoon, but just like you see in cartoons, me and Carlton would tie sheets together and sneak out of the 2-story.
Oh yeah, that's what it's about.
A 2-story house.
Tying the sheets.
Yeah, tie the sheets at nighttime and tie and sneak out the 2-story house. And I forget exactly what we do. We'd run amok on the city at night. Like we wouldn't like steal or break or break things yet. That was later. That was about 5 years after this.
Just run around and feel free, because you guys snuck out. Oh, it's a big world. We're out here.
I didn't even realize, dude. I guess I was rebellious.
I've never tied sheets together. How many sheets did you tie? Did it work?
But
Who
we
tied
tied.
them?
Okay, what we did was we tied them. I know we went to like the football field for the high school that was in the town of Green Forest, Arkansas. There you go. Some tippity tips. And
Nice.
and go to Green Forest. It was pretty cool. It's a pretty cool little town. That's when I would go to the fucking library and print off pictures of Dragon Ball Z to take home and trace and learn how to draw. And
How long did you live in Arkansas?
About a year. But
Were you born in Arkansas?
no, I lived there for a year.
Could have been your first year of your life. I don't know.
Okay, talking about Dragon Ball Z is the first year of my
Oh
life.
yeah, I forgot.
It's Sneaking. Oh yeah, my first year I was crawling out of windows with Carlton. He was teaching me young. He was teaching me young. No, we were playing Pokemon Silver and Gold at the time. If that gives you any perspective, you can go Wikipedia it if you don't know what year that would be. But
I'm thinking about the schoolyard that I played around in at that time. Nice.
But yeah, we that wasn't the only time we snuck out. Like we would sneak out more, and we would run a muck through Green Forest even during the day, dude. Like running our bikes everywhere, fucking running on our friends' houses, our friend's house, our friend. Who was kind of our friend that we knew. We were on top of his roof, me and Carlton, and I think he was up there with us. And he was like, "Oh shit, my dad's pissed." And he came out the back and he was like, "What are you doing?" I don't even remember what he was just mad. So we ran to the other side of the house and jumped off the roof. Like I'm talking, we just jumped like we were with our cousin Matt.
And you guys just jumped off?
Matt said it was cool, and we were like, all right.
Like, he did it, I could do it. Oh, yes. Nice.
Like this is like, talk about, how old are you in third and second grade? Third and fourth, second grade, third grade, fifth grade. Yeah. How old are you in third grade? 5, 6, 7, 8. So like,
no, you're 5 in preschool.
I was counting. That's what I was counting. I was going up. So I was 5. You're about 8, and Carlton's about 10, and
nice.
And we just fucking. I remember these little memories, and it was just those are some pretty cool memories. I think
Man,
just running.
I think tying sheets together and climbing out a window. I think that might be on my bucket list.
Nice.
Because that's original sneaking out.
Right.
That's original sneaking out.
It feels like it's out of a fucking cartoon movie.
I think everyone should do that.
Yes, sir. All right, that was that story. Tree houses. We got to get on it.
Let's order some material.
If you guys been listening to some of the older episodes, if you guys are what you guys been fucking bro dog, fucking dog, getting on the gang, all short shit, been fucking for the first time out up and damn cousin.
That being said, we got location. We got humans. We need material.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say what I was saying. I don't think I actually said it.
I know, only I could understand that. So
Oh yeah, and if you listen to the other episodes, we've talked about a treehouse, and we're gonna try to actually speak it into action. And that's why we're talking about it again, because it's important, because we really want to build one, and we're gonna build one over the next 6 months, let's say. Give ourselves 6 months.
Let's give it 6 months.
Ooh, so what's the date? The date is not that.
Well, I mean, we have no blueprints.
It's the first.
We have no materials.
It's the 1st of June. So by Christmas, we'll have a fucking treehouse to fucking celebrate Christmas in.
S'mores.
We're celebrating Christmas in a Christmas tree.
Yes.
We'll have a tree in a tree so you can get high while you get high. Oh yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Christmas fucking in a treehouse, bro.
It's gonna be the best Christmas ever.
I'm so excited. Now we have a really good why for building this.
I've never really looked forward to Christmas ever.
Me neither. No, maybe before. Yeah, I probably have a few times.
Maybe a couple times.
A few times.
But damn, Christmas in a treehouse.
Okay, I'm glad we do this podcast, because I don't know if we would have ever fucking that would have happened if we didn't do this podcast.
Dude, Christmas wraps, 7 a.m.
Okay, that's that topic. We'll let you guys know. We'll keep you updated on that.
Stay tuned.
Who tuned? You are tuned. If you stay tuned, who are you? Who? All right.
Nice.
So now we're gonna break down the funky shit. How far is it?
Is it really that time? Holy shit.
7:47. That's an airplane. That means it's time to jet. All right. Let's brainstorm about brainstorming. That's the topic that we're talking about. Oh shit, my nuts. I don't think you're supposed to do that on the podcast.
Probably not. But
fuck. That one UFC fighter, he's talking about balls and shit.
Well, it's your life. You do what you want. That's what I go by.
All right.
When can you brainstorm too much?
Oh, we're gonna break down the science of brainstorming. We're gonna brainstorm about brainstorming.
I love brainstorming.
Okay, so brainstorming. Brainstorming too much is when you're not taking enough action to see any results, and you find out yourself just doing too much brainstorming. And you're not. You got to have a certain balance between action and brainstorm, action and thoughts, practicality and visuality. I made up a word right there. Here, you first heard it on the Get the Smokes podcast.
So when you brainstorm too much, I mean, weighing the pros and cons of things is brainstorming. Mm-hmm. So what are the different types of brainstorming? Different ways. People.
Okay.
I mean, people weigh pros and cons.
Brainstorming is like daydreaming with intention. I just realized that, and I think that's a cool
good way. That's a good way it's said.
So
it should be said.
But brainstorming can be either done randomly, by yourself, or tandemly. By that I mean with more than one person. And a brainstorming not typically, it depends on the situation. I brainstorm all the time for all my ideas, a lot of the times
I think
by
over
myself.
half of every time one of us opens our mouth, we end up brainstorming.
This whole entire podcast every episode has just been one giant brainstorm.
The whole idea
every
of the
episode is a
podcast
brainstorm, and then the episode, and then the whole show is like a hurricane.
It's like a crazy mushroom trip. Brainstorm.
All right, that's what this podcast is. But brainstorming, dude. Peaks and valleys, pros and cons of brainstorming.
I mean, I think you should brainstorm about everything.
Is there anything bad about brainstorming? Maybe we haven't observed that or tried to go down that route. I don't think there is, but it's good to at least put a scope on it, right? Brainstorm about it.
Try to brainstorm about the bad things about brainstorming.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I can't think of any.
All I could think of was kind of what I was getting at the beginning.
Except for hesitation or
you're just procrastinating. You're brainstorming too much.
Yeah, there you go. Like by the time you're done thinking, I've already done it.
Exactly. And sometimes that's how you think is by doing. So, and that's what brainstorming does.
That's you learn by doing.
Brainstorming is like the seed. It's like when it's still a seed. And then doing is when you actually have the seed grown and you have some ideas built off of that seed. And so you have this little tree, it's starting to grow. And so
you have an idea.
Since it's starting to grow, you also have to do things. And so you have to do things. First, you have to brainstorm.
The seed is the idea.
So you have to continue to brainstorm throughout the doing process. Brainstorming is a continual process throughout till you're dead.
What?
Everything. It's all a brainstorm. Fuck.
Reality's just a brainstorm. Reality's just a brainstorm.
I think that's the title of the episode.
Yeah, I like it.
All right.
Wait, new song? I feel it.
Well, all the songs are gonna have to Get the Smokes in it.
I'm local about Get the Smokes. I need to get some smokes.
Oh yeah, let's get high. This is usually second joint time by the time we're here.
I've been brainstorming.
Oh yeah, let's get some brainstorming going. Okay, so that's cool. We kind of did explore like the cons of brainstorming a little bit. There really ain't none.
I mean, how much do you know about brainstorming? I mean,
Well, yeah. Whoa, what if there's some badass techniques that I don't even know about? Some expert people who've read a lot of books who've got it.
Dude, we should look into it.
And that's what I was talking about, tandem brainstorming. Like, brainstorming between two people can help you progress, but what if you brainstorm with... That's what books do. Books are a piece of technology that fucking expands...
Are a piece of technology.
No, they definitely are. They're definitely a badass piece of fucking technology that expands... That allows you to brainstorm with other people without them being a part of it, but it allows you to absorb that knowledge and brainstorm with them, and then you can spread that to someone else that you know, and then brainstorm off that, and it's all like... But books accelerated the process of being able to think rapidly. And then the internet came. And now we fucking think... And now... And then I came. Oh! All right. Yeah, dude. Brainstorming.
But yeah, man.
All right, let's rhyme. Oh, my guitar's untuned around. Grab it. All right.
Is that the last time?
That's the last topico. But we're going to brainstorm. We're going to keep it going, though. We're going to keep it rolling. We're going to keep the show going. we're not gonna stop. We're just gonna keep
Yeah,
going.
like I'm in the middle of rolling one, so
He's rolling motherfucking weed, cuz. You know what I'm saying? What we do, we just some dweebs, bruz. Hearing what I'm saying when I clogging in my nose. What you saying, what you thinking, and I awfully be flowing. I don't know what you be knowing when your mom be always moaning on my dick. On my dick. Here we fucking going and we rolling. Another one. Get the fucking joint fucking coming. Oh yeah, son. I could have kept that flow going, but it got whacked, so I had to stop it and get back to another flow that was much better. I don't even care. I get much cheddar from everyone. That was dumb. Yeah, dee dumb. Get some rum in me cup. Get the mum going.
man,
fuck.
it's crazy how tone of voice changes
With experienced
the way-
rappers.
well, no, I'm just talking about. I mean, yes, but you know, anyone, you know, as soon as you change your tone of voice, you know, the way people take on that is.
Yeah, it does some crazy shit. Okay, let me talk like this. Okay, I'm gonna rap in Italian. Call me Italian. I'm a stallion. What you been thinking? Coming around me, man, that's just a foul, man. Oh yeah, man, that's just a foul, man.
Keep going with that accent. I like it.
Here we go. Here we get another one rolling. You know what I say. You know I've been blowing the dro, son.
That's funny.
I don't even know where to go. That was a bad flow.
You win some, you lose some. Ooh, guess I can't hang around you.
Ooh, shit.
Redeem yourself quick.
Oh, shit. Okay.
One opportunity.
Ay.
That's scary, kind of.
Ooh, hey. This is the voice from the Amongst Others album that just came out a couple weeks ago. Go if you got YouTube. I mean if you got Spotify, if you got Apple Music,
If you have any access to any of those,
if you have like the music streaming access, you can go listen to this album right now. But check this out.
Go check it
If you
out.
don't have a payment plan on any of them, you just go to YouTube and
go to your friend's house.
Go to YouTube and type in Amongst Others. Amongst Others. And, you know, gotta step on in. I said step. What the fuck am I talking? Who is this guy? Hey. Ooh. And my brother coming on my way. And that I'm on the man. Oh, yeah. So we over here, we been chilling, we been getting the rhymes. Mikey. Give me a beat. All right, I'll give myself a beat.
That sounds like a sick beat. It sounds like you're sick. That beat's so sick, I want to puke.
Where I've been, where I'm at, I'm over here in your face, and I'm gonna slap you with a beer. I don't think, I just react quick. Would you really think that I need that shit? I don't even hear, I just lean that bitch over. I guess we're going on a trend of a musical act at the end of the show. Oh, we gotta get Amongst Others on this show. Have him play like a fucking that could be one of the first few performances of Amongst Others is on the Get the Smokes podcast. I'm gonna be like Jimmy Fallon, except Jimmy Fallon don't host this. Oh shit! Oh yes, he does. I don't know what he does, but no. That's how I am imagining right now, like the Get the Smokes podcast and like having a musical act at the end of each episode.
You mean the band that stands over in the corner and gets high?
No, I mean a new
until
musical
you're
act. I'm talking about how talk shows have musical acts. You know how they have a musical act. You know, like
hit my fucking mic.
They just have someone perform on stage, and it's usually like a popular people. Like just imagine like Amongst Others comes. That would be dope as fuck. And then fucking next after that comes fucking Skinny Mumbles out of nowhere fucking performing on the next week. And then fucking I think he's dead though. sucks. This game almost died.
Can you bring him back?
I think we can gather the Dragon Balls and figure out.
Wish upon a star or something.
I wish with all my might.
Definitely not gonna happen now.
But no, just imagine like if we actually like fucking started getting like top performers coming on the show. That's what I was getting at. Like like anybody, like any top performer in the music industry, like it becomes a thing, like part of the show, like just to come on and fucking.
Maybe they got some topics.
Just imagine like if like I'm trying to think of a band that's also a rapper. I don't know. Just imagine if Atmosphere came down to your basement. Like they drove all the way to Kansas City, came to our specific house, come to the bottom, and they go over to the other side of the garage. Because there's a whole other garage. We have another camera that would be gone. There's a whole empty space over here. I'm sure you can hear it in the ambience. Maybe not because we got a good mic system going. But
Nice.
But we just have have camera 2 over there, and like they literally just perform right over there.
Man, in small sessions like that is when you get to see cool, rare, stuff from good performers. And
Another good inspiration for that kind of idea is like Nardwar. Like that dude just fucking interviews motherfuckers, everybody, like people like. But we don't have to get in, like that doesn't have to be an actual thing, but like down the line maybe that would be fun. I do want amongst others, like even if that doesn't happen, I still want amongst others to come and perform on this show. And I think like an actual performance, after we've rehearsed and figured it out.
dude, what if this show goes to people?
That's what it's planning.
We should take the show on the road.
Yeah, we've talked about that 3 separate times. Getting venues and selling them out, but we got to build the show first. We're still only episode 15. We can't get too ahead of our bitches.
Right? Practice makes perfect.
Mm-hmm. Imagine 2 years from now we'll be episode 100. No,
It's
not 2 years. Imagine a year and a half from now we'll be episode 100. Almost a year and a half. No, a year in a third. No, 2/3. A year and 2/3 we'll be at episode 100. Right?
I don't know, but we should check out some older episodes when we get to that episode.
It'd be gnarly. And I think how it's like we're starting to fall into an exact schedule. Like it's been kind of fluctuated at first, a little bit, but we got an exact schedule. I think the episodes are released on Sunday, and
We used to bust them on Sunday.
yeah, the first couple ones, and then it got moved. I mean, it
Fluctuating-
It was Saturday or Sunday, but I think now we're actually like Saturday evening should be the time. Like we should actually like get a specific time. Every week I'm running with one of my old buddies who I used to work for when I worked for the group home, and I run with him. I run with him once a week now, and then this was our second week actually doing it, and at 7:30 a.m. on Saturday. And like
You guys bust out a mile?
staying dedicated to that, and I'm trying to dedicate like certain things for certain days. Like every Sunday I do laundry. Like I've been doing that for the past 3 weeks, and I'm trying to like build this shit out. Like get some shit going. Like I have a bedtime and
Start
an awake time.
organizing this shit up.
I have been.
You've been running amok your whole life. It's time to organize your shit.
And I've been running every day, and like I'm slowly putting it together. Like I can't expect to get it all at once. Just like with my video business or anything that I've been talking about. Like it's all a brainstorm, bro.
Whoa. No, it's no shock to me, bro. We all have to start on the bottom. On
There's a lot of shit that
everything.
needs cleaned up. I need another face tat. Priorities, bro.
I should get a face tat.
No, I actually need another one to balance it out.
I should definitely get one. Maybe I should get one on my lip.
No, that's not a face tat. It's an escape face tat. It's a mouth tat.
I could do that. I'd be like, hell no.
I don't know what I'm not gonna. Yeah, I don't know. I was just joking though. I'm high as fuck. I'm probably gonna get a face tat now. Fuck.
Should get a red X on your nose, like.
It actually, it's like something X-Tentacion did similar.
I have no idea who that is. 8:00 p.m. When's your bedtime, Holmes?
Soon. And it's every day, every week. Yeah, dude, I guess let's wind this podcast down. Podcast, wind down, turn it off, shut
I
it
keep
down.
I keep forgetting we're doing the video.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't looked over the whole time. Fuck, my bad.
Let's give a shout out to our sponsors. Sponsors are just, ourselves and our friends. So here we go.
Shout out
To my film production company, Vehement Visuals. If you guys need any video work, hit me up, hit us up. vehementbizdev.com. It's going to be changing to vehementvisuals.com soon, but I just haven't done that, but it's cool because it doesn't really matter. Because the more important thing is, helping you out if you need video needs, and that's my goal. So, next sponsor. You say it.
Shout out to you, bro. You do a lot of work, Holmes. I mean,
yeah, I have a dream and I have a thing, and that's why I'm optimizing everything. Because in order to actually succeed, I need to be optimizing this shit. I need to slow down on smoking.
Shout out to the watchers. I be watching.
So did we officially
Shout out to the watchers? That'd be me.
Did we officially actually announce that we're quitting after this? Quitting drinking? Yeah, we did it. Yeah, hold us up accountable now.
I mean, I can do it. So I mean, it's no problem for me.
I like that attitude. That's how I felt when I was on the
just have
run
to
yesterday.
tell myself,
Running
piece of cake.
Running every day, it builds so much character. It's amazing. It
Life lessons.
To do things,
Life lessons builds character.
And running, and pushing yourself, and improving.
Life lesson in running for me is, if that's a good punishment.
All right, next sponsor is Brower and Sons Seamless Gutters. Anywhere in the country, if you guys need gutters, not anywhere in the country, but Kansas City area for the most part, Nebraska area, and we're out in Colorado too right now. But
they do good gutter work. You guys should come and do mine.
Yeah, we will.
I want them painted.
I'll give you a quote. I'll quote you, bro. Don't quote me, bro. Don't quote me, bro. Yeah, Brower and Sons. Hit me up. You can find it on Facebook. It's facebook.com or fb.com/Brower and Sons Gutters. Or
I'm really high.
Or you just call me. I don't give a flunk. But we do gutters. I fucking love gutters so much over the past 2 weeks because I've been studying them. And
like not even amazing. A few weeks ago.
No, I love gutters. I don't like putting them up. But I know how to put them up, and I know what is needed to be done. Because I don't like putting it because I've done it so much.
You know how to professionally put them up?
Yes, sir. And I know how to fucking get it done right. And I think it's really cool. And there's a lot of the people in the company are people I care about. So I mean, it's cool.
I mean, high quality work is always done.
Yes, sir. And we got a big ass deal out in Colorado that we're sending a bunch of guys out for, and
tornado just fucked some shit up over on
the
next state over.
Well, yeah, that's a different story. Once we grow, we could probably
reach out, maybe help them out.
Maybe not even once we grow, we probably could. But I don't know. I could probably figure out what they need to do, but I don't know. I can't afford to help. Maybe one house. I mean, I guess one is the difference. Maybe I could afford that. That'd be cool. Maybe we could, as a company, for sure. At least one house. That's the difference. Okay. And I'm sure there's charities that will help pay for the materials.
Oh yeah. Humans are nice, humans are mean, so you never know.
And the world is nice and the world is mean. It's chaotic.
Dude, yeah, today it rained, hailed, sun shining brighter than I've ever seen.
It was, yeah. Explain how you felt on that.
Oh, dude, I was sucking it in. I was like, the energy was right. It was crazy. like, I could tell
I could see it. I was in the sun the whole time, but I was out in I was out in Kansas City, Kansas, and as I was driving through Kansas City, I could see it moving right below like the downtown area, but it moved into Independence as I was driving the opposite direction, the way it was going. By the time I got in Kansas City, Kansas, I mean there wasn't even any rain at all, but like there was a bunch of wind and shit, but like it was all sun shining, and I could look over there.
There was no wind.
But
here.
no, I could see where you were. Like I could see past Kansas City. I could see where the clouds were, and when I called you, I was still out, and like that was right when you said it was fucking helling over here, and I was like, I was just looking at it's sunny as fuck where I am, a little bit of wind, and like I could see the clouds where you were.
Yeah, like it was sunny. It's like 80 degrees out. All of a sudden, you hear thunder. Hail starts hitting the ground like marble size.
The microphone should have been a lot closer the entire time, by the way. I just realized that, but it's cool. I've been fucking up the entire time too. My bad. I fucked your story up with the microphone technical foul for no reason because it didn't even matter. My bad. I'm still blabbing.
You have to be human
Human.
before you get wings.
Human.
Human.
The hell. Splatter. You had a mower on the bottom of your fucking hill.
Hell was freezing over on a sunny day.
And you're like, my mower!
No, I totally let go of the mower, rolled down the hill, hit the fence.
Dude, because he has a big ass, so I'm talking steep.
But no, yeah, I was taken in the moment for sure, because that never happens. And the energy was like you wouldn't even believe. No one knew how to feel. No one knew how to react to it. It was pretty awesome.
Whoa, that felt like daylight, bro. For a second, I actually thought that was the fucking sun shining.
That's what the plants think too. But yeah.
Oh shit, dog. That's the podcast, I think.
Joints out, we're out, podcast out.
All right, yeah. See you guys next week. Oh yeah, no, I forgot. Other affiliates. Check out fucking Jake's podcast. He has 2 of them. Do you remember them?
Yes. And I didn't know he did that one twice a week. They're nice.
Yeah.
I started following him on my shit so I could listen to him in the morning.
Nice.
Yeah. I just plug it into the radio. Everyone hears it.
That's what's
Same
up,
with ours too, though.
Dude, that's awesome. Because Jake be saying some funny ass shit
Oh,
on
yeah.
there.
He talks fast. Oh, dude. It's great. Everyone's like, it's awesome.
All right.
Yeah.
So check
Look
that
forward-
out. Full of Myself
Yeah, we
podcast.
all look forward to it, so it's great.
And then he has another podcast called Who Thought That Was a Good Idea? That's where they take things from history and ask, who thought that was a good idea?
I wonder who. I'm just playing, Holmes.
No, that's his exact commercial, I think. I tried to copy it from memory as much as possible. It's not a commercial, but he said it a few times in that exact tone. And it's pretty cool. It's memorizable. Good job, bud.
Give yourself a pat on the back.
Oh, yeah. Pat yourself right now while you're listening.
Yeah.
Ow, sunburn. Don't do it if you got sunburn on your back. I gotta slap my face again. Oh, shit. The pat on my back joke involved to a slap in the face.
That's why I say neutral.
This is dope, dude. I love this podcast.
Oh yeah, we said peace. We haven't even left. Wait, we shouldn't leave the.
You guys gotta go.
Yeah, like-
get the fuck out.
Like on cribs, but this is for real. Like, get the fuck out.
Should we throw a beer can at my phone? No, because then it hit the light.
Yeah, don't fuck that light's expensive, Holmes.
My phone's more expensive. Holmes. You're right. It's depreciated and cracked. Ooh, that sounds like a good album title. Depreciated and cracked. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Note that to anyone who wants to use it. If I don't get to it first. Pow. That's what we do here on the Get the Smokes podcast. All right.
Smoke rises.
It's my bedtime. I gotta go. No, I don't. But I do want to wind this podcast down and kick it. Fuck off, bitches. Just kidding. I love you. No, I don't. I don't even know you. Actually, I do. I know some of you. But does it matter if I don't know you? Can I love everybody without knowing them? Oh shit, I'm brainstorming. I'm actually not brainstorming. I'm about to give myself an anxiety attack. Am I high right now? No. Yeah. Or am I just alive right now? No. Yeah.
You're dying every second.
No, it's cool. Alright, let's bounce. Should I say that again, or should I actually end it? I think this is the most drawn out, longed out ending. This is like hanging up on a girlfriend when you're in like middle school. No, you hang up.
Well,
You guys go. For sure. Alright.
we need to hire little Billy to take the camera and like.
Ooh, we should program a robot to do it. A Roomba. Put the fucking tripod on a Roomba and just fucking control.
Could you put
You could
wheels,
do some badass video effects.
Could you put wheels like on like little wheels on each leg and like have a motor?
Yeah, you could do that, or you could just put a Roomba, a platform on a Roomba, and just do it that way.
There you go.
The technology's already in the Roomba. You don't gotta build it.
Yeah, but it's a whole new product.
Yeah, you just gotta code it. And recode it and maybe change the
Well,
fucking.
you know how
solid.
humans like the same thing but in different ways.
That's why I'm saying we gotta get these engineering basics. We gotta get these physics basics. We gotta get all this fucking shit basics. More than just fucking video selling productions. And I don't know. I gotta get enough money to go to the moon in 2024.
Make sure you take all your shit.
I'm gonna run to the moon. That's gonna be really expensive. I'm gonna build a
Well,
guitar.
I don't want it.
I'm gonna build a guitar to moon dust.
We don't. What up, Toki? All right, I'm coming.
All right, I'll
Let's
grow
go.
trees up there, dude. The base will be having some badass shit when I do it. All right, let's go. All right, we'll see you guys later.
Pick everything up and turn off all the lights. You know what I'm saying?
Alright,
You don't
guys.
pay the bills, so
Help
help a brother out.
hit that light. Hit that light. Oh shit, there's more lights. Oh, all right, gotta get this light. All right. See you guys. Man, fuck that shit, dude. Fuck them.
Turned off the lights. Can't trust them.
Yep.